everyone, I'm Evelyn. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having an amazing day. So today we are building a tiny house. This one is going to be for, how many Sims did I put in this house? I think 6. Yeah, 2 parents, 2 kids, and 2 teens. So the teens actually sleep in the attic. They have a it's always like, I know that it works well for gameplay because you don't get issues with the roofing and stuff, but when you're decorating under a roof, like in an attic basically, the camera always goes up and down a lot, so just bear with me while I'm working up there. But there's a room for the teens under the attic, that doesn't make any sense, in the attic. So yeah, I fit a total of 6 Sims into this house, obviously with a lot of help from bunk beds. Like yeah, probably could have fit like the same amount of Sims into this house if I didn't have bunk beds, but they wouldn't have had like desks, for example, or dressers or that kind of stuff. It would mainly have been just beds. You could probably also fit a toddler bed into the kids' bedroom if you want to. I just decided to keep it to 6 Sims total, but yeah, I always love doing like cramped spaces and then just putting as many Sims into the spaces as possible, but this time I wanted to do that but still make it functional for gameplay, so they still had stuff to do other than just sleep in their bedrooms, if you get what I mean, because that gets a little, I don't know, it just doesn't seem as nice, and I wanted to be nice to the Sims that I was building for today. So yeah, I hope you guys will like this house though. It was definitely going for a bit of a dollhouse aesthetic for the exterior. I have a feeling that I'm not going to be building anything overly dollhouse-like in the near future, considering the new game pack is coming out on Tuesday. So, and also this weekend I am actually recording videos for you guys with I was Friday, because I'm in Copenhagen today. As this video is going live, I'm in Copenhagen, but when I come home again tomorrow, I'll continue with that. So I was supposed to take this whole week off, but we just happened to get the codes during my week off of Sims. So that week didn't happen. I'll have to push it until another week. But yeah, so I have some videos with the new pack coming out on Monday. I hope you guys are looking forward to that. It's been a lot of fun to make the videos, so yeah, I just hope you guys are excited for new content. I know that it was needed. So anyway, but yeah, I think we actually end up going for this color for the house, and then I end up going with the very pink door from Nifty Knitting, which has these little knitted, I don't know what that was, anyway, flowers in this little flower box below the window in the door, and it's such a cute door. I rarely ever use it. I feel at least that I don't really use it much. I've probably once or twice within the past like 2 months or something, but I remember seeing it and just thinking it was so cute and was gonna be basically perfect for these kinds of houses, so the very cutesy kind of houses. I'm pretty sure I used it once not that long ago, but then before that I hadn't really touched it for a long time. So it comes in a lot of very, very colorful swatches. It was perfect for this house. Basically just perfect. It fits with the dollhouse aesthetic perfectly. So, and I know the color scheme on the exterior is definitely not for everyone, but I just wanted to have a little bit of fun with it. You can't do this kind of color scheme for bigger houses, or I feel like it's even too much for medium-sized houses. So I just, sometimes when I build smaller suburban houses, smaller traditional, whatever these buildings are called, like craftsmen or whatever, I just really want to go crazy with the color scheme. Yeah, so I did today. And also the exterior is definitely very colorful as well, as you can see here on the kitchen that we're working on right now. We are going not necessarily all in with the colors, because that also is a little too overpowering for me personally. I'm not much of a everything has to be colored kind of person. You guys know this by now, probably. But we're definitely using a lot of color in this build. So for those of you who have been missing some builds like that, I hope you will like this one, even though it is a tiny house. So I know that it's not for everyone, but this is me going crazy with colors. So yeah, I hope you will enjoy it. You might hear a little bit of background noise, but basically the bars are still under, there's still certain restrictions in my country, you know, with the whole situation that we're not gonna specifically talk about. The whole panoramic. Yeah, let's just whatever. But the bars close around 10 or 11, I think, and I live next to like 3 very young people. I think they're not very young, but I think they're the start 20s or something. They share an apartment, and their living room is up against my office, which is normally fine. I don't mind it during the day, but during the weekend, Friday and Saturday, both days, they always come home from the bars and bring their friends with them and party. So if you hear any background noise, somehow, my microphone might pick up on it. I don't really know. But if you hear anything, that's just what it is. I'm not throwing a party myself. No, that's not happening. So I don't know enough people to actually throw a party, I don't think. Unless 3 people is enough for a party, then I could possibly do it. But we'd probably just end up sitting here eating ramen and having wine or something. And I don't really know if that counts as a party, so whatever. But my neighbors, though, young people, love to just have friends over all the time, and it's a little noisy sometimes. Not complaining about it, just wanted to, well, slightly complaining about it, but it's fine. Just wanted to warn you guys if you hear any background noise, that's basically just what it is. And also if you want, just while I got you guys, because we do have I have to record some more videos tomorrow when I'm home, and then also Monday, Tuesday, continued, whatever, all the days next week. So if there's anything specific you want to see me build with the new pack, let me know. I'm probably going to focus more on interior than exterior, simply because I feel like from what I've seen on the live stream, it's a pack that's more geared towards interior, which also makes sense because it's literally interior designer, interior decorator, so would make sense. Like, it makes more sense than if they were focusing a lot on exteriors. So yeah, if there's anything you want me to build, let me know in the comments, because I'm gonna go a little recorder crazy when I come home tomorrow. And yeah, I just would like to hear you guys out. I know that the first couple are probably gonna be a bit shorter, but that's simply because I've not had a lot of time because I had to go to Copenhagen. So yeah, but other than that, just let me know and I'll be right on it. So I've kind of been wanting to talk about like the behind the scenes when it comes to doing speed builds on YouTube a little bit, but I don't know if it's anything you guys want to hear about. So I don't know, maybe we should do like a Q&A at some point. I'll probably upload it. I'll probably upload it to my other channel, my lifestyle channel, if we do. But I feel like maybe there's some things about like doing Sims on YouTube that some of you guys would love to hear about, and maybe you're curious or something. Just doing YouTube as a job, for example, could be fun to hear about, learn about, or I don't know. But I've been kind of thinking about doing that in a voiceover at some point, but I might do a full-on Q&A if you guys are interested in that, so let me know. I know it's probably not interesting to the vast majority of you, but there might be a couple out there who really want to hear about it, so definitely let me know and I'll consider doing something like that. But anyway, I think we have done the parents' bedroom, the living room / dining room, and also the kitchen by now. The dining room, by the way, also I'm doing this voiceover in post AM, so it's past midnight. If I mispronounce words, I get a little mumbly after 12. It's just a thing. It's because I'm tired. You guys know it's fine. It's completely normal, but just be aware of it. If I mispronounce some things, it's just because I'm a little bit on the tired side right now. But I had to point out that the dining room or the dining table in the common room actually works. So I did play test it. Both of the back chairs should actually work, even though it looks like they don't. And also, I know that it's very cramped together. You can see right now here on the left side, actually. But she could actually get through the door. So it's all good. I also checked the ladder. It was really surprising to me, but I just wanted to point it out in case any of you were like, you usually go for functional builds. What's going on here? This should not be working, but it actually does. It really surprised me, so. Sometimes the Sims and their rooting skills actually impress me, and this was one of those times. So she handled that like a queen. Anyway, I did actually decorate this room once, and then my game crashed, which it normally never does. Like, I have had my Sims 4 throughout the last, like, 4 years, it's probably crashed a maximum of 10 times or something. And I save a lot while I'm building just to make sure that I don't lose any progress, because I hate having to redo something, because I take a lot of time like deciding where I want everything and the color schemes and stuff. So it's a long process, and I don't want to have to place down everything again afterwards. And unfortunately, I did not actually get a chance to save this room after I was done. I think I opened a menu and the game just said nope and just closed down, no warning or anything. It just closed down. So this is basically just me placing down everything that I'd already placed down once before, and that's why I might be speeding through it a little bit, but it's because I already knew everything. Like, I already knew where I put everything and what I wanted in the different spots in this room and stuff. But this is where the teens live, basically. So they have their own little cozy attic bedroom with a dresser, bookcase, a desk. I think there's a guitar up there as well. It's just very cozy and cutesy up here. Definitely went for a color scheme that fit with the exterior very well. It's very turquoise or just light blue and pink, and yeah, I think it's just very cutesy. So we're moving on to the backyard here in just a second. Actually, I might be doing the front of the build first, but we're just going for my usual kind of landscaping, I think. So kind of not really structured per se, but there are some of the low-lying whatever they're called, and then I just kind of fill it up with rocks and some flowery bushes. We got some trees as well, because I love framing up my houses with trees. It's just, I think it looks really nice from the front when you're looking at the house. I'm sure it's super, actually no, it shouldn't be annoying for gameplay, because the house, or not the houses, that would be, hold on, the trees disappear. Do you see why it wouldn't work if it was the whole house? Right, okay. But it looks really nice when you're looking at the house from the front, just a little from afar, I suppose. But yeah, just going for my usual kind of landscaping. Of course, I wanted there to be just a few more flowers than I would usually put in, simply because we're going for a cutesy kind of feel to this house. So, and also the rocks, sometimes I'll get questions about those when I don't mention them, but or when I use them as well. But basically they are world objects. So all you gotta do to get access to them is check out the cheats that I got listed in the description box, and just I think you have to write debug again. Like, you do the same as when you look up the debug catalog, but you gotta use a different code before you do that. So just check the description. I always write down my codes that I use. I always write down information about the builds as well, and I leave links to the gallery download and also the tray files that are on Patreon, by the way, just in case you did not know. I often get questions that are actually answered through the description. So it's just kind of like, should I talk about it in the voiceover as well, even though the information is in the description box? I don't really know. But you can find a lot of good stuff in there, like my hardware, like my computer components, and also information about the build, the links to the downloads. There's cheat codes as well, links to my other channels. There's just all kinds of stuff in the description box, just in case you didn't know. But anyways, what are we doing right now? We are fixing the backyard. So they got themselves a little pool that is super cute because it's so tiny. They also have 2 lounge chairs. I put down one of the trays with the drinks as well. I think it's from Backyard Stuff Pack. They also got themselves a grill, of course, because whenever I have a family home, I like to give them grills. I just like summer barbecues. I think it's so cute. So I like when the families have access to that. And of course a dining table, a couple of plant pots, a bike, trash cans, the same old usual. And I think that is actually about it. So if you guys like this house, you can download it off the gallery. My ID is AvelineYT, and you can also find it under the hashtag Aveline or AvelineYT. And the tray files, as always, will be linked in the description box or in the pinned comment, along with the gallery download link as well, if the gallery is working right now, which sometimes it doesn't, so we'll see. If you like Roblox, check out my Roblox channel, and if you like lifestyle videos, check out my lifestyle channel. Both will also be linked to in the description box and in the pinned comment as well. And that is all I got for you guys today, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe and all that good stuff if you did, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye!
up for